Hey, it's a Humble Collector here, and in today's video we're going to do something kind of different. You might remember the box Good Conduct medal that I got a while ago. Well, I decided today was a good day to start repairing this box. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Basically, my current plan is I'm going to glue the sides of the top of the box here to this piece of cardboard that's actually inside of it. That should keep them together, and then the bottom part of the box also needs a little bit of repair. And that should fix it. So, today's repair brought to you by glue. Yeah. I know that glue probably isn't the best material to use on this, but I don't know how else to fix it. I'm kind of breaking the conservator's code, because technically anything you do should be able to be reversed, and I'm sure this could technically be reversed, but it would be incredibly hard. So, come on. Yeah, this glue is insane, by the way. It's Gorilla Super Glue, and it is impressive. I haven't used this bottle in a while, which is why it's going to be trouble. Come on. There we go. You just need little dabs, and that should be more than enough to stick it together. Hold that there for about 10 seconds or so. That should get it to stick. No? No? Okay. Hold there a little longer then. It is cool. This should technically work on pretty much any material, so. Not holding it long enough, I don't think. Let's say in the box, that was only like 15 seconds. 10 to 30, alright. So I guess I should talk while this is being held together. I do have another package coming in, so the next video probably will be an unboxing. Maybe not, it might be late, you never know. I'm thinking about maybe doing like some book reviews eventually, because I have a lot of good World War II themed books, there we go, that I enjoy reading. So, maybe doing something like that for a future video, because there are a few that are very near and dear to my heart. Okay, so we got that one. Put a little bit of this glue in there. There. That should be more than enough. Yeah, so I could literally call this video just you guys staring at my hands as I try to hold this box together with my vice-like grip. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to edit any of this down or not. It's kind of repetitive, but it's also the whole video basically just me gluing this box back together. So, if you want to skip to the end, personally, I don't blame you, because I'm probably just going to ramble on for the rest of this video. But yeah, I got a lot of good books I want to review. I want to review Otto Carius's book, Tigers in the Mud. If you've never read that, that is a wonderful book. He was a tank commander on the Eastern Front, and he was actually a Tiger commander, which is pretty cool. So he talks a lot about the Eastern Front. He was transferred to the Western Front near the very end of the war, and he definitely did not have the same respect for the American troops that he did for the Russian troops that he'd fought against on the Eastern Front. But it is an interesting, because he actually got to meet, I think it might have actually been Himmler that he met. Yep, so he met a higher up guy in the party, and was awarded quite a few medals. He was almost killed several times. He was wounded plenty of times. I don't know if he mentioned in the book, he probably received the wound badge in gold, I think, because he was shot. He was severely wounded on the Eastern Front. He got shot in the back like 5 times. So, yeah, he has a very interesting way of writing, because he talks about all this horrible stuff that happened to him, but he does it in such like a like, you don't really see a lot of emotion in it until he gets to the end of the war, where he's just frustrated that they're losing, and that, he said there's so many cowards and deserters, and he kind of rails on about that. There are a couple points where he kind of goes into political narrative, but they're pretty few and far between, thankfully. So yeah, that's a really good book. I would like to review that at some point. Another great book going into World War I is The Last of the Doughboys, which is a compilation of interviews with the last surviving members of the American Expeditionary Force, which is pretty cool. The last World War I veteran, at least here in the U.S., died in 2011, if you can believe that. So not very long ago. It'll be a sad day when we lose the last World War II veteran, and unfortunately, it's probably going to be soon. I'd be very surprised if there were any left by 2039, 2038. Getting on the 100th anniversary there. I also got a couple new books recently that I'm excited to read. I got at college, occasionally, there's this guy who comes by and sets up a table of books for sale, which I always enjoy. And I got a pretty neat-looking book on the SS, which I'm excited to read. Maybe I'll do a review on that eventually as well. Because that looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, it looks like it'll be good. And I dropped the box on the floor. That is cool. So yeah, the bottom of the box isn't as bad. It just has like some torn corners. So, work a little bit on that. Yeah, sorry about that cut there. I ran out of stuff to talk about, and most of the rest of this video was just awkward silence. And I'm not a big fan of awkward silence, so fix the bottom of the box. You can see the corners are back together. And top of the box is no longer peeling apart. And as you can see, they actually fit back together pretty well. So I would say that is a successful repair. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but you really cannot tell. So it does its job. And yeah, now I'll actually be able to display this with a intact box. So thank you all for watching. I know this video is a little more boring than they usually are, but maybe you enjoyed listening to me rambling on. I suppose that's possible. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I know that's probably not the best way to repair that box. If you know any better repair methods, let me know, because I will definitely use those in the future. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.